We will continue our chapter of soft tissue injury repair and management. In today's lecture, we will discuss management guidelines during subacute stage. We have already discussed about the management guidelines of acute stage. Now, in this lecture, we will discuss management guidelines during subacute stage. What are structural and functional impairments in subacute stage? There is pain, decreased edema, but it may also be present. Decreased joint effusion, but it may also be present. Contractures in an immobilized area. Muscle weakness due to decreased functional usage. Decreased functional usage of the part and associate areas. In subacute stage, first of all, educate the patient, then promote healing of injured tissue, then restore soft tissues and joint mobility, later develop neuromuscular control, muscle endurance and strength in involved and related muscles, then maintain integrity and function of associate areas. First of all, educate the patient regarding to the time frame of healing, home exercises, functional activities. Encourage the patient to return to activities such as sports, recreation activities or work related activities. In order to promote healing of injured tissue, monitor response of tissue to exercise progression. Progression of exercises shouldn't be too vigorous as they may injure the newly developed tissues. And secondly, progression of exercises should be at safe intensity so that collagen fibers are organized in response to stress and do not adhere to surrounding tissues. Protect healing tissues, increase the amount of time the joint is free each day, decrease use of assistive devices. In order to restore soft tissue and joint mobility, progress from passive to active, assisted to active ROMs. If activity is kept within a safe intensity and frequency, symptoms of pain and swelling progressively decrease each day. Initially, use isolated single plane motions. Concentric exercises use combined motions or diagonal patterns to facilitate contraction of desired muscles. Progressively increase mobility of scars and related structures. There are different massage techniques that can be used for this purpose. Develop neuromuscular control and strength by multiple angle isometric exercises. To initiate isometric exercises in an injured tissue, place it in a shortened or relaxed position so that the new scar is not pulled from its site. Initiate isometric exercises when there is joint pathology. The resting position for this joint may be the most comfortable position. Initiate active ROM, partial weight bearing exercises and resistance exercises. Progress resistance exercises later in this stage. In order to maintain integrity and function of associate areas, apply progressive strengthening and stabilizing exercises, low intensity functional exercises. In case of muscular injuries, eccentric and heavy resistance exercises shouldn't be used in early subacute stage as these exercises may re-injure the muscular tissue. However, in non-muscular injuries, eccentric exercises can not re-injure the tissues and heavy resistance exercises shouldn't be used. It should be of low intensity.